As Christians, we have this wonderful invitation, an invitation to come up and be in heaven. I'm not just talking about when we leave this earth, but also right here, right now. Several times throughout the Bible, this invitation is made clear. One verse, though, that springs to mind is from Colossians chapter 3, verse 1 to 2. Paul says, "Since then you've been raised to new life with Christ. Set your sights on the realities of heaven, where Christ sits in the place of honour at God's right hand. Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth." You see, we're all called to be part of heaven. Have you ever thought, why is it that when we look around us and see so much brokenness, hurt and pain, there is a deep cry from within our inner being that says it is not supposed to be like this? There is a reason for that. It's because we're called to come up and be where God is. We're called to live in a perfect world. Ultimately, we're called to be citizens of heaven. But right now, we're called to live from heaven on earth. Each time you watch the news, that cry might whisper deep within, "This is not your home." God is saying that. He's saying, "This earth is not your home. Your home is with me in heaven." So with all the fear and the dread around us, may we choose, as Paul said, to set our mind on the things above where Christ is seated. To set our mind on our home. At the moment, the name coronavirus is shouting loud in our world and might even try to shout louder. But just like we can tune a radio or a TV into whatever channel we like, the same is true of our thoughts. We can tune our mind and our focus onto higher things, onto God Himself. So, let your mind wander and ponder on what His character is like, on what the atmosphere of heaven is like, on what God's home is like. What is heaven like then? It's one of pure love, it's full of peace, it's full of joy, it's full of life. There is no fear because God Himself is our shelter. He is our safe place. He is our home. So when you're queuing in a line to get into Tesco and everything is feeling different and strange at the moment, remember to gaze onto heaven, on its atmosphere, the atmosphere of love. Feel that love and that peace fill you whilst you think on it, because God is near, not far. Heaven is near, not far. He Himself is our home. Heaven is home.